Hello, I'm David, this is Hobby Jackal, and today we're going to be taking a look at new information released by Warhammer community regarding the Rotmire Creed Warcry warband. So here we have a brand new article posted by Warhammer community today. The Rotmire Creed rise up from the swamp to share their deadly toxins. So the Rotmire Creed are one of two warbands to appear in the brand new Heart of Gur box set. We still don't have a release date for that, but as the articles are coming thick and fast, we can expect them soon. And they'll be appearing alongside the Horns of Hashut. So if we scroll down, we do get a bit more background, and there is a quick video which showcases the warband a little bit more, alongside their slogan, which is pretty catchy: corrupt the flesh, poison the soul. So the little bit more of background we get here is, to the north of the Gnarlwood lie the putrid swamps of the Rotmire, a mosquito-infested expanse of brackish marshland enveloped by reeking smog. The swamps are fraught with danger, and anyone unlucky enough to stumble upon the region is likely to find themselves dragged into the murky depths or attacked by hideous toad-like creatures. This link takes you through to the Forge World plague toads, so interesting to see if they make a comeback. So the swampy depths of this inhospitable place are home to the Rotmire Creed, a group of twisted alchemists who worship Lord Leech. Their plague god rewards them for their adoration by blessing them and their enemies with maladies and diseases. They come to the Gnarlwood seeking the Eye of Chotek, so they can poison its geomantic engines and transform the entire forest into a diseased swampland. And I love the fact that this guy, and you can see it on the model, has a little plague toad with 3 eyes, which link back nicely to Nurgle. So anyway, scrolling down, we do actually get a first glimpse of one of the new cards and a brand new design. So a little bit more background here. It's rumoured the Rotmire Creed are descendants of an order of alchemists, a nefarious group who were kicked out of the city of Excelsis for performing experiments upon unwilling subjects. Back then, they were trying to free humankind from sickness, but after being driven into the arms of Lord Leech, they now seek to create the perfect plague. If they manage to find the remains of the Eye of Chotek, there's a chance they'll be able to brew it up. So Rotmire Creed warbands are led by a Witherlord, a gaunt figure who zealously hoards alchemical knowledge. Unlike many of the warriors they command, they wear Swamp Strider stilts to keep them out of the quagmire. So they do look slightly funny when they're toddling along on the land, but I can see why you might want to do that, just to avoid your feet getting nibbled in the swamp. That sounds pretty gruesome. So here we get our first glance at a brand new design for a Warcry fighter card. So pleasantly, for anybody that loves the current edition of Warcry, everything is present and correct. We've got our warband rune mark here. We've got a couple of rune marks. This one indicates they're a leader. This one's known as the Destroyer rune mark, and down below it does say, but what's in that syringe he's holding? We'll be revealing more on the rules for this blighted warband soon, so safe to assume that this rune mark will let him do something with this syringe, or potentially the reaction, but we did see in a previous video there was a little indication of this reaction mechanic, which is brand new. Which is something that allows certain fighters to do something the instant something happens, like if they are about to take damage, for instance, which is what appears to be happening for the Rotmire Creed. So yeah, for people that are new or haven't played Warcry for a little while, this symbolises movement, this one toughness, this one the number of wounds. Here you have an image of the weapon, the range of the weapon, the number of attacks, the strength of the weapon, and damage if you roll a hit, and damage if you roll a crit. So at 175 points, this chap is sitting in the middle of the land for leaders that we've seen in many of the other warbands. So looking at the warband that's dear to me, the Iron Golems, so the Dominar is their leader, he moves 4, he's got toughness 4, he's got 20 wounds. He does slightly less damage, so he's got 1 range, 3 attacks, but he does have 5 strength and does 2s and 5s here, so quite comparable. And the Dominar's gone down to 165 in the Tome of Champions 2021, and in this new edition we don't know if he's going to be tweaked and the older warband slightly anyway. But just to say, you know, this is similar stomping ground, this is a similar stat line to what we'd expect to see on a leader, and it'll be interesting to see what this particular ability does do. So that's it really, quite quick fire. I hope I've fired lots of information at you quite quickly there, but just saves you having a scan of the article. If you did want to go back, you can see that video at the top. which does introduce some nice new graphics and a spin around of the Warbands so you can see them up close and in a bit more detail. And it does suggest that actually we'll be learning a bit more about the Horns of Hashut later in this week, and as we've seen here, we'll be finding out a bit more about the syringe mechanic. So anyway, cheers for watching, thanks very much. If you enjoyed this video, please do feel free to like and subscribe, and if you tick the bell icon, you'll be alerted next time I post a video. If you've got any comments about this content, please do get in touch, leave a comment below, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you think. I'm really excited for this next version of Warcry, and I hope you are too. Take care.